Hello guys.
Hello there.
Today I will be ranking all Forza Horizon 5 classes. After spending nearly 270 hours behind the wheel in FH5, I think I'm finally ready to rank all 7 car classes. Without any further ado, let's start.
D is for
D class, as we all know, is the class for slowest cars, and the biggest difference between low and high class cars, with almost 400 PI points difference. This means you can take the D class as a class with 4 subclasses. This is also a class with the least available cars, 87 models to be exact, but with a quite big variety. Everything from 1930s Bentleys to modern day shitboxes. This class also has a big meme potential. Like this Ford Transit with 1100 horsepower. D class gets B tier.
C is for
Cock. C class. I'm just gonna say it. C class is boring. Cars in this class have a performance of any modern day-to-day car. Driving in this class feels like going through the city with my 2003 Mazda 3. Hashtag add Mazda 3. I got a bit sidetracked. Sorry. It also doesn't help that this class is not available in multiplayer. The only redeeming quality of this class are the exciting cars like 1997 Civic, Lamborghini Espada, 1994 and 2004 Celica, Charger Daytona, F-150 Lightning, and many more. C class sadly still goes into the D tier.
B is for
Welcome to bottom gear, mate.
B class is where things start to get a bit more interesting. This is the first lowest possible raceable class in multiplayer, which means people are getting more creative with their tunes. Full-on power builds or full-on grip builds. It's not like the other two classes didn't have that, but it wasn't as common as in B class. Cars here still tend to struggle to go over the 250 km/h mark, but these cars are not as lazy as in the C class. This is also where we start to see more people using nasty meter builds. I'm looking at you Civic and International Scout. But overall I think this is a fun class where still most of the vehicles can be competitive. S1 tier.
A is for
This is probably the most competitive and most played class alongside the S1 class. This is also the class with the most stock cars at 151 models. Here we can see even more of a gap between the tunes, making the cars more unique and every race interesting. And I also feel like the cars get a significant top speed increase from B class, making it feel overall nicer. But one downside I just have to mention, and that is the Hot Wheels Bone Shaker. This car is stupidly good on any surface and under any situation. It's not like this is the only OP car, but how this isn't still fixed is beyond me. Anyway, here are my favorite cars for this class. Audi R8, Ford F450, Mark III Supra and the 2004 Impreza. This goes into X tier.
S is for
S1 feels so much faster than it should. I don't know how to explain it, but this is still a nice class to race in. It's just a shame that the vehicle balance is a bit off here. Here we are starting to see cars that can't go all the way to the 900 point limit. Also, OP builds. Especially Off-Road TVR and On-Road Viper Anniversary Edition. This class is home to many meme builds. Like this Ford Escort that tends to flip over. This goes into S2 tier.
S is for
ありがとうスバル私を助けてくれて
An S2 class is a class where racing becomes table tennis. The fastest vehicles mostly occupied by hypercars, race cars, or special builds. But still available online, so that's good. This class exists just to summon Don Joe and Song every few months so he can break the game in some entertaining way. There isn't much to say about this. A tier.
X is for
X Works Automotive X1 Concept. X Class is the only class without any stock cars. So you can only use upgraded cars here. This class purely exists to set records on speed traps and danger signs. I'm pretty sure we all had Jesco and Mosler tuned to the X class just for the lols. Sadly this class isn't raceable online, but still has more usage than C class thanks to PR stunts. This goes into the C tier. Anyways, this is my final tier list. Let me know your ranking. This is everything from me. Bye. Check out my other stuff.